school guys here in a minute that's going to talk to the student council. They're in the middle of taking their ACTs, and they're doing all the stuff that they're doing as they're getting ready to go off to college. Every one of them will tell you the distance between here and there is like that. Would you agree? Goes by fast, doesn't it? So what I want you to understand is that when you get an opportunity to engage with great teachers and great administrators, take that opportunity and use it. Use it, use every minute of it as effectively as you possibly can. Moms and dads, we thank, and grandparents, and aunts, and uncles. We thank you for what you do in our school. Your participation and your involvement is huge for the success of your children. And the thing that I will tell you, we're going to have a report in the superintendents about the concept of the involvement of our parents with our parent-teacher conferences. Think about this for a second. Kindergarten through second grade, we had 99.52% of our parents or guardians that participated with parent-teacher conferences. 99.52%. That means we, out of 208 kids, we met with 207 parents. That's not bad. Mr. Koenig is going to have to do a better job with Mrs. Bosler over at the Telegraph building because they only got 97.35. Okay? They missed 6 sets of parents. 6 out of 226. Now, Mrs. Holdinghausen likes to show out with her staff. They had 100% of 236 parents, kids, that participated in parent-teacher conferences. 100%. And that's awesome. And here's the most amazing thing, and my auditing friend up here, his head is spinning right now because he likes to think about numbers all the time. High school, 9 through 12 kids, 284 kids in the school. We met with 97.89%, which is 278. We missed 6 kids in the high school. Now, folks, if you want your kids to be successful, this is how it gets done because you all are on the same page. Doesn't necessarily mean students, and I was a terrible test taker. Look at me, every one of you. Terrible. Terrible. Okay? You guys are all better than what I was. You're better than what Mr. Koenig did when he was in school. I'll just tell you that right now. But here's what I'm going to tell you. Mr. Koenig had to eat a goldfish. Is that right this year?
Yeah.
But you didn't have to shave your head, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Mr. Koenig is going to agree to eat the goldfish next year as well. Okay? And shave his head. And I'm gonna, yeah, you are.
Okay, I am.
And we're going to look like twins because I'm going to step in with him, okay? And I'll do it with him if you guys can get the bar raised high enough, okay? And we're also going to bring Mrs. Bosler in because she was so nice last year. Yeah, so nice last, but she doesn't have to shave her head. She has to color her hair blue. Okay? She was so nice last year, parents, to volunteer Mr. Koenig for all of these mean things. And Ross came to me and said, hey, I don't know why they're doing this, but I'm going to go with it. I'm not going to raise a stink on everything. I said, at some point, we'll have an opportunity to play this card forward. Well, tonight, and don't forget this, Mr. Johnson's an elephant. He never forgets. We're going to play it forward for the benefit of Mrs. Bosler. So we're going to offer her that challenge. Now, she'll find a way to sneak back away from it because that's just the way she is. Competition scares her. So, and so that's where we are. Bottom line, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for all your support. Teachers, you're amazing. We tell you that all the time. Administrators, you're awesome. We are very fortunate to have such great kids. So I'm happy to announce that these are our level jumpers, and on behalf of the Board of Education, gentlemen, I think we need to give them a round of applause. All right. Don't run off, okay? You guys, we're going to recognize some other people.